sharing with the audience, while Diana was changing for years, I wanted to be like her or somebody supreme. She stars in the new movie, Double Platinum, airing this Sunday night on ABC at 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock Eastern, of course. It is the powerful story of a mother longing to reestablish the bond she broke when she left her baby daughter behind to pursue a singing career. Singing sensation Brandy plays Diana's daughter. And Diana says, I know we're going to go to the scene, but how are we going to not discuss what you are wearing here? This is, we were just...
Is this a mother outfit?
This is a mother...
No, I mean,
It is, what we were talking about while you were changing clothes is how the woman behind me was saying that you have maintained elegance, style, and a sense of grace and presence that nobody else has ever been able. Are you saying that? Which brings us to this movie. What made you decide to make this choice? I want to know what your process is for deciding on this particular movie.
This idea was brought to me by the two producers, Neil and Craig. We had talked about a couple of other ideas, and I always wanted to do something about family. And then one day in New York, they said, what about working with Brandy? I said, great. And it was at the time that I really didn't know Brandy. And so they went away and started making this mother-daughter project.
So they started from scratch writing this?
They did. And the idea kept coming, and it was not a good script. I was not happy with it, and I said, I can't commit. I really can't commit. I want to, but I can't commit to this script. And then I met the director. They chose a director, Bob Ackerman, and I really fell in love with him. He was really just such a warm, sensitive, wonderful
So the
director.
idea to do this script started with you because of your, mothering, because of the idea of what it would be like for a mother to have the challenge of giving up a child for her career?
No, I like doing human stories, things that touch people's lives. It's complicated.
Because it's about a woman who is a singer and wants to sing more than anything, and leaves her daughter, as Diana was explaining, for what she thought was going to be a short period of time, but ends up leaving her daughter for a...
But it didn't even have to be a singing career.
Yeah.
If a person...
But in this movie,
like a child having a child and wanting to find out who she is and have a life, to go back to college or to go back to school, and I played the husband being not physically abusive but verbally abusive. He made her feel like...
You made her feel like you can't have your own dreams.
Yeah, like she had no opportunity to have a life.
Okay, so we have a clip. Let's take a look. Yeah, of course we do. Yeah.
Wait, baby, look. Let me just show you something, sweetheart. It's a picture of you and me. I love you. I've always loved you.
By the time it was developed, you were over it.
No, sweetheart. Let me do something. Let me try. Let me help you a little bit, can I? Let me be involved in your life a little. I mean, maybe I could help you with your career.
Because I'm good, or is it because you feel guilty?
Because you're good, and I feel guilty. You can work in clubs here in St. Louis forever. Come to New York, let me help you. I'll stop everything I'm doing, and I'll introduce you to the right people. I can help you. Let me help you with your career.
Do you know how many times I played out this scene in my head?
So have I, baby.
Well, how did yours turn out? All hugs, kisses?
My heart is broken. You don't understand. I've always missed you, see? It's been very painful for me, too.
Painful? You don't have any idea.
Really good. Excellent work. Excellent work. Diana Ross and Brandy. I was saying, you did an excellent job in this movie. You both did, because it's very difficult to play out some of those scenes without seeming sappy and sultry. And so that moment in that scene where your voice kind of cracks, but you don't, when you're right on the verge of crying, but you really don't. How did you do that?
You know, I don't really have acting training. My daughters have, they're so good. They know what to do and how to read lines and all of that. I don't know how to rehearse, so I have to go from the moment, and it was really interesting because that scene, I was building myself up inside in the morning, and I had just gotten all swollen in the face, and Brandy came up and says, Miss Ross, what's the matter? And I said, I'm getting ready for our scene. I mean, I was just like, you know, I was just really all puffed up and, you know, just really, and, you know, she was signing autographs, and I was over there, I was in the corner trying to, you know, just get there, you know?
Oh, Diana Ross, who is a mother, of course, of beautiful daughters in real life, and plays the mother of Brandy on ABC's movie Double Platinum, which runs this Sunday. And there were often times you were faced with the, should I go on the road and do this tour, or should I not go, or how do you balance career life, the life of a legend in the making?
I feel like always, and with any parent that has children, and most parents, there's a dual working parent family, that it's always, each day, it's family versus career, or family versus job. We're dragged around a lot, wanting to be good parents and then do a good job in the work that we do. And it's really difficult. And this movie is about career versus family, or family versus career. And for me, it's every day it's that choice. Coming to do the show here today, I mean, I got a little one that says, what time are you going to be back, Mom? Will you be back here? No, don't forget, Mom. What time will you be back, Mom? And it's, you know, they need to know when you're going to be there, who's going to be there, who's in charge, who's helping making the decisions. And yeah, it's really something. Oh, hey, is that a cool picture?
That was a Christmas card.
That was a Christmas card.
It's a Christmas card. I have that in my office. It's a Christmas card.
I thought it was so fun. I sent that out as a Christmas card because we all put on different sunglasses and everybody was really cool.
This month, Diana, our daughters are featured in Life magazine's story about lessons we learn from our mothers. What do you think is the most important thing your daughters have learned from you?
Well, I was very lucky that somehow, in spite of my career, I have these incredible independent children. There's 5 different personalities, absolutely. Rhonda Tracy Chutney, completely different. Rhonda is an actress, but a writer, a songwriter, and very strong in our family. Tracy, serious actress, out working on her career. They want nothing from me except for me to be mommy. They don't want financial support. I asked Rhonda, can I help? And she went like, you didn't have a safety net. I don't want a safety net. I want to go for myself and take care of myself.
Could they call my relatives? Please. I never heard of such a thing.
It started early, though.
How did you do that?
It started early. Rhonda went to gymnastic camp, I remember, and she said, Mom, it's not that I don't want you to come to see me at gymnastic camp, but I would rather people to like me for who I am and not because I'm Diana Ross's daughter. It started early.
Really?
And I had to choose when it was important for me to be with them and when it was okay for them to have their independence. And I really have... you know, worked on them having their own identity. I'm not about how they wear their hair or what clothes, you know, I don't try to instruct my kids on who to fall in love with or whatever. No, I do not. I really don't. That I'm there to support them in what they want to do and for their lives. And somehow, maybe I've been a different kind of parent. I'm not sure. I have a lot of freedom within certain restrictions, and I'm there for them, and they know that.
Well.
Yeah.
I know,
I'm
that's
even
what
there,
they
little
say.
Brandy. I just love her. She's the sweetest thing. She could be my kid, too.
And she was, and is in this film.
Yeah.
Because what happens in a movie often is that you sort of have a bond. You have to have one.
Yes.
As we said, Dinah's co-star in this movie is Brandy, who's been called the world's youngest diva, and says it was a dream come true to co-star with Diana Ross. Take a look. Not only did she release her first single when she was only 15 years old, she cracked Billboard's top 10. She's had 6 consecutive top 10 singles, including 2 platinum hits. And even though she just celebrated her 20th birthday, she's already won dozens of awards. Recently, she stood side by side with some of music's biggest names for VH1's Divas concert. And last year, she won her first Grammy for The Boy Is Mine. Now Brandy's acting talent is shining in the new movie Double Platinum with Diana Ross, where she plays Dinah's daughter. It features 3 songs from Brandy's quadruple platinum album, Never Say Never, and she's here to perform one of her favorites called Almost Doesn't Count. Welcome, Brandy! Were you surprised? That was Brandy. That was Brandy accepting her very first Grammy last February. You ran like you thought they might change their mind.
Oh my God. I didn't want anybody to get that Grammy but me. And
Really?
I just ran, and I thought my mom was going to kill me. But I said, Susan, that's my stylist, I said, I have to wear pants because if I win, I'm running to get it. And I did. I was so happy.
That's great.
I was so...
There you were. There you were.
Happy, my first Grammy.
Going on her
Song
first
that I wrote. So that's
what song that you wrote.
Yeah, The Boy's Mine.
The Boy's
I wrote
Mine.
that song.
Yeah, that was for that song.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Golly, that's great.
What
You
was
wrote
this-
that song?
Yes, hi, Miss Ross.
What was that like? Because we were all talking earlier. Yeah, like Brandy was saying, she hadn't been on the show since she was 15. So you don't remember the moment of Diana Ross and the Supremes and all of that on the
Of course, I
television
know.
show.
I haven't been able to see all the things that the Supremes have done, but I know about Diana Ross, and she's such a legend, and I just had a great time working with her.
You treated me so bad.
You know what? That was the most difficult thing for me to do. After every scene that I was upset and hurt about the fact that
Oh, and
she
all the
left
yelling
me,
scenes?
all the yelling scenes, I said, you know, Miss Ross, I don't mean to do this to you. I don't mean to hurt your feelings. And I had to explain it to her because her face looked like a little puppy dog. I was like, oh my God, you're making it hard to do my job. So I had to tell her I was sorry after every scene that had the...
You did,
I
with the
did.
mother-daughter thing going on.
I pulled her to the side.
You
Miss
all
Ross,
did such a great job, though. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Really. Such a great job. Let's take a look. I think this is one of those yelling scenes, as a matter of fact. Take a look. Take a look.
I don't want you to tell me how to dress. I don't want you to tell me what kind of pictures to take. And I don't want you to tell me what kind of video to make. All right? It's none of your business.
Have you started planning your video?
Yes.
Well, I need to talk to Mark because I have the concept.
They already have a concept.
Rick's, right?
The label likes it. All right? And don't start on him because you don't even know him.
I've known a lot of Ricks.
You don't know him.
Yeah. About a week less than I've known you.
Forgive me. Did you see her face? It just looked like...
Well, yeah, she looked like a mom who had been rejected.
Yeah.
But when you see Brandy, though, what do you see? During the filming of it, I understand you were always pulling her up about chewing gum.
Well, what happened there, it was a couple interesting things happened. One day, you were playing around in the session. I said, you need to take the chewing gum out of your mouth.
No,
okay?
she pulled me to the side. Brandy, I need to talk to you. Really, the chewing gum, it's not attractive.
First of all, it was a big wad of chewing gum.
And
I just said, okay, so I gave it to her. So you know what you got here?
you handed her your own nasty chewing gum.
But we have the mother and daughter thing down pat, so she took the gum.
So did you all end up using that in one of the scenes? Because I know that scene where you're at the piano and she's composing the song later. You say, oh, no, sit up straight and take the chewing gum.
Well, again, the director was so wonderful, Bob Ackerman. He
Yeah.
allowed us to improvise certain things. And I went like, do you have gum in your mouth?
And I was like, no, I don't sing and chew and all that. It's
Yeah,
like,
it was fun.
but I do sing and chew. I do it all the time. I had some candy in my mouth at the rehearsal, so it's like
How can you do that?
Because she's 19.
I'm
'Cause
20.
she's-
No.
No, she's 20 now.
20. honey.
20.
I'm no longer a teenager.
The last time you were here, your mom was talking about, because we were talking about whether or not you could get your navel pierced or something, and your mom
Yeah.
was saying she was going to, hold in. You weren't even allowed to date the last time you were here.
No, I wasn't.
But-
I can date now.
But you can date now.
Yeah.
I saw you handling the love scenes in this movie pretty well.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That kind of, when she first moves into the apartment and that kissing scene, and I said, well, that's a long, long way from 15.
Alan Payne is fine.
All right.
Okay. It's easy when the guy is cute and you like him and stuff, and I'm young, so I like people.
And guess what? I'm old and I like people.
Oh, you know what? You're beautiful.
Do you don't consider yourself old, do you?
No, not at all.
Do you
Not in that
consider-
dress. I really don't.
Not in that dress. Dolce and Gabbana. You don't. Do you consider yourself middle age?
Not really. I hold on to 38. No. I don't know. I don't really think like that.
Because how do you
somehow.
define yourself? Do you define yourself in terms of
Age? No.
No.
No, I really
Because
don't.
I hate the term middle age. Who are they talking about?
Well, wait a minute now. There is a time when you're going through this pausing time
Yeah.
that you start to think about this age thing.
I'm not there yet. I
You're
don't know
not?
what
Well,
you're talking
good
about.
for you.
No, I'm really not. I'm really not. Mhm.
Okay.
I'm really not.
Okay.
I'm really not.
Okay.
But you do start to think
But
about
I am.
Okay. And you start to think about it then?
Yeah. Things are a little bit different.
We'll be right back with more Dinah Ross and Brandy. Coming up later, they're going to sing a duet for the first time ever on television. Brandy and Dinah Ross. Back in a moment.
So if you could, would you take the decision back?
Life is not like that. You just...
Would you take it back?
I don't know. I don't know. Yes, one minute I say I would, and then I'm not sure I would have changed anything.
You're not sure? Why don't you know?
This is too hard for you to understand. You can't understand it. You were not there. You don't have the experiences that I had. You don't even understand what was going on between me and your father. I can't explain that to you.
No, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear the truth. That's it.
Great scene. That is great scene. Actually, my favorite scene. Favorite scene. Well done. Well done. Well done, you women. Well done. That's from ABC's movie Double Platinum, starring Dinah Ross and Brandy, this Sunday, May 16th. Extraordinary. Was that hard to do?
My favorite part of that is when I'm begging for her forgiveness and I kiss her all over the face.
Yeah.
All over.
Oh, the big hug and kiss. Oh,
Yeah,
Dinah Ross kissed me.
I was Olivia King, girl.
No, I love it though when you say I respect you for telling me the truth.
Yeah. That was all ad-lib because Miss Ross,
Yeah.
the script, you know, it's like, it's hard to follow a script when it's so emotional. So
Yeah.
I was just feeding off of what she was giving me.
We worked
fell
well
for each
together.
other. It was
Beautifully.
so great. We should do another movie together, and I should play you. The young you.
The young. Speaking of that, aren't you going to be doing the Supreme's life story? Did I hear that someplace?
Isn't that's a challenge? I've been asked to...
For real, can I play you?
Wait.
You know.
I've been asked to produce my early years, and I would really like to take the challenge. I'm not sure that I can.
What do you mean you're not sure?
It's really, we have to be able to get the music.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the deal, but I would love to be able to do it.
She's a perfectionist, people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a perfectionist, really?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
And
this young one, she worked so hard. Not only was she doing the film, she was doing commercials on the days off. And I was worried because I felt like she was really working really, really hard.
Yeah, I have a lot of energy, though. I love... Because
you're 20. Because you're 20.
Like, I feel like you have to get while the getting is good. I'm trying to get to her level, you know. I'm trying to, reach a certain point in my career and then remain on top. Like, this in May, I'm going to go on tour. And
you start your world tour?
Yeah, I start my tour.
Very good.
And I'm so excited. I can't, I want to come on Oprah a lot more than...
Every 5 years.
I hope that it stays good for her and not where she gets big-headed. Sometimes if it starts to be successful too quickly, that I think somehow you lose the balance.
She's been in it. You know what? It's interesting about her. She's been in it for long enough to have gotten big-headed and gone on over.
The thing is, my mother and my dad, they don't play that star stuff.
They don't.
No. Yeah. Brandy, you got a cup in your room, you take it downstairs. They don't play that. It's like I've had good parents,
Next, I can't think of a better way to get the spirit today than to hear Dinah Ross and Brandy sing together. That's coming up. Back in a moment. Every day we set aside time to feel what we call spirit. Spirit is coming to us today through the inspirational voices of Dinah Ross and Brandy, who have that movie on Double Platinum this Sunday. They're singing a duet for the first time together on television, singing Love Is All That Matters. They also sing this in their movie, which is on Sunday. Dinah Ross and Brandy!
Sometimes we make each other cry. Sometimes we're locked inside the prisons of our pride. Oh yeah. Sometimes we break each other's hearts with the words we say. Let anger get in the way.
Love is all that matters. Love is all that matters. It matters after all. Sometimes we search this world for gold, when all we really need is just a hand to hold. Sometimes we let the greatest treasure just slip away with the words we forget to say. Too many times, but always after all. No, love is all that matters. Hey, after everything, one thing remains the same. One thing we cannot change. Hey, no, we all have one heart. No, and one heart needs another. 'Cause love is all that matters. Love is all that matters. It matters after all that we've been through. It comes down to just me and you. You need me and I need you. 'Cause love is all that matters. Love is all that matters. Love is all that matters. It matters after all. Love is all that matters. The only thing that matters. It matters after all. I love you, baby.
I love you too, Miss Rose.
Dinah